The girl who outsmarted the riverman. From the very first day folks in Red Rock heard her name, people whispered one thing about Nora Quinn. If you try to break her spirit, she'll rise stronger than the river itself. But nobody understood how true that was until the trouble with Mr. Dalton, the richest landowner for miles. Nora grew up on a small farm by the Red Rock River. Her father always said, "Land is life. Treat it well, and it will protect you." Nora believed him. Mr. Dalton did not. Dalton wanted all the land by the river because that's where the water was clean and the soil grew wheat better than anywhere else. He wanted it so badly, he tried to scare families into leaving. People moved away one by one until only the Quinn farm remained. Then came the day Nora's father fell sick. The farm got harder to manage. Bills grew heavier, and Dalton became bolder. One afternoon, Nora found a paper on her doorstep, a paper claiming she owed Dalton money she never borrowed, a paper saying he now owned her family farm. She felt her heart drop, but she did not cry. Instead, she said quietly, "If Dalton wants a battle, I'll give him one he never saw coming." Nora went to town. She visited every shopkeeper, farmer, and old friend who had once lived on the river's edge. They told her the same thing. Dalton had pulled the same trick on them. Confusing papers, fake debts, lost documents, all quiet, all hidden. Nora listened closely. She gathered every story. She wrote every detail down in clear, simple words. Then she did something no one expected. She went to the county library. She studied old maps, land borders, and forgotten laws from when the town was first built. And there, buried in dust and age, she found it. A rule saying no one can claim riverfront land if they used false papers or unproven debts. Dalton didn't know the rule, but Nora did. For the next 2 weeks, Nora worked day and night, gathering the truth, making it clear and simple. When she was ready, she walked straight into Dalton's grand office. He smiled, thinking he had already won. But Nora placed her folder on his desk and said calmly, "You don't own my land. You never did." She handed him the old law. She handed him the witnesses' stories. She handed him the truth. Dalton's smile faded. The truth was too strong for him to argue with. He realized if he fought her, he would lose much more. The case went to the county board. And because Nora's work was neat, honest, and filled with facts, the board ruled in her favor. Her land was safe. Dalton had to step back. People in Red Rock cheered. Families who had left because of Dalton started to return. They said Nora gave them hope again. As for Nora Quinn, she rebuilt her father's farm and planted new seeds by the riverbank. Whenever people asked how she won, she simply smiled and said, "Strength is good. Courage is better. But truth is the strongest thing a person can carry." And from that day on, the river flowed calmly past the Quinn farm, as if proud of the girl who stood her ground and reclaimed what was hers.